Windows Phone, Windows Mobile, it's known for its customizable tiles, so everyone can have a different screen with just by changing the tiles. And today I'm gonna show you my favorite 3 clocks for the Windows 10 mobile. And my favorite one is Perfect Clock, which I actually bought the premium version of this clock to have more themes, but on the free version you also have some free themes. I don't really know at the moment at which point there was free themes, but I mean I paid only €2 for the full version, but you can go only for the free version. You choose here the theme you want. Of course, not all the themes have large tile or small tiles, so each different theme has different tiles, and you just choose the tile you want. You press on the button generate, and it will take some 4 or 5 minutes until it will generate. And once generated, it will tell you that it's generated, and it will pin the theme to the start screen. And then of course you can see it and you can resize it, but like I said, each different theme has different tiles, so if you resize it, it might not work. In the settings you can change the colors of the clock, which I don't really like to have colors on the start screen, so I let transparent background and black and white numbers. Of course you can change the tile to be colorful and not transparent, but of course in Windows 10 most of the people will want to have transparent live tile. So this is my first favorite clock tile. And my second favorite clock tile is TimeMe, which TimeMe has actually more settings and more options than Perfect Clock, but I don't really like some themes that this clock has, but still has so many themes available. And this app has ability to show weather on the tile, to show the date on the tile, and the tiles, they are also made for each different size of tiles. And if you pin a tile for large tile and you want to be in the like medium tile, then it will not work, so you kind of have to go into the settings and change it, or you go try and pin and unpin. That's why kind of it's in my second place, because sometimes the pin and unpin doesn't really work, so you kind of have to play with that settings. You can also have the weather to show there. And another problem that I see in this clock tile is that my phone is set to English, is set to United States, the location as well. Of course I have Portuguese language and German language installed on my phone, but the phone, it shows me, you see here on the menu, it shows me everything English, but the tile on the start screen, it shows me in Portuguese, which I don't really know why. I would wish to be it in English, because my whole phone it's in English, so it's kind of not like universal to have something in English and then something in Portuguese. But of course this app has also some pretty themes and has many settings. I kinda got lost into the settings. With this application you can also pin the battery status to your desktop, which none of the other applications have battery and weather, which this one has weather, battery status, and the clock of course. On the weather, I don't really like to use the weather from this app, because Bing weather, it works more than fine for me, and I like the Bing weather. I like the background on it. As you can see here, it shows me everything in Portuguese. The clock tile, it actually also shows the weather only from today and which day is today, but I only don't like that it's in Portuguese. But it's a very good application, and it could be in my first place if it didn't have this bug. And on the number 3 spot we have analog clock tile, which this one it's the most simple out of all 3 of them, and this application it's free to use, and all the themes, I think all the themes, you can download it for free. The themes I wanted, I just pressed on them and downloaded them without any problem. It also has like many different themes, as you can see, and these 2 themes I downloaded them because these 2 are the only one that I also actually like. And the best thing of this application is that you can pin 2 clocks or even more clocks to the start screen, which I'm gonna pin the bigger tile and I'm gonna pin a smaller tile. They both work at the same time, which from the other applications you can't really do that, to have 2 tiles from one application. But then if you want to change, as you can see here, there is a lock. If I want to change the tile, for example to change the background or to change something on the theme itself, I can't really change because the application is free, so if I want to change, then I'll have to buy the Pro version. This is the only negative I found about it, but other than that, if you like the normal themes, then you should be more than fine. And as you can see as well, if a theme is supposed to be in the bigger tile, then if you resize it, it will not work. But anyway, this is a very good application as well, and thank you guys for watching, and see you on the next one.